Well, here it is, I guess. This is set number 75419, LEGO Star Wars UCS Death Star. It comes in at 9,023 pieces and will retail for €999 and 99 cents, £899 and 99 pence, or $999 and 99 cents, and will be available from the 1st of October 2025. This 18 plus targeted for adult set measures over 70 centimeters tall, 79 centimeters wide, and 27 centimeters deep. This is what they came up with. This. $1,000 and we get a slice of the Death Star with a collection of scaled-down dioramas? How is this an Ultimate Collector's Series set? I'm going to get to the parts I like, I promise, but for now we need to focus on the fact that LEGO considers this a good display set for adults to place in their apparently very elegant, rustic apartments. It doesn't even display well on the box, and on that point, how boring is the back of this box? And that full image of the Death Star on the side of the box just hurts to see. A set that has been marketed as the biggest, most expensive Star Wars set should not look like a playset designed for kids. And sure, you can say, but LEGO is for kids. But I think we all know, and this includes LEGO, that it is not just for kids anymore. I mean, would you let your kids play with your $1,000 LEGO set? Compare this new set to the other two massive Death Star sets released years ago, one made for display and the other more for play, and tell me that this one is objectively better. It's not even in the shape of a Death Star. It's about 14 studs deep. To put it into perspective, this yellow bulldozer is 16 studs wide, and you'll notice that LEGO is very shy about showing the back of the set. I get the reason for making this so flat. Considering the size, it's probably easier to display on a shelf. But this is such a misfire in terms of target audience versus execution. You really can't have both. Playset or display set. Choose a lane. Okay, so what do I like about this set? Not considering the cost. I think the Death Star Super Laser Bolt looks really cool, and the included mini dioramas do stir up some fun Star Wars memories. We get some hallways and shafts, as well as a few cool control rooms, a meeting room, and then some more familiar locations like the trash compactor, Vader's meditation chamber, a hangar bay, and of course the throne room. And the display stand that comes with a printed info plate and space for your Galen Erso and Orson Krennic minifigures, the people responsible for the development of the Empire's super weapon, is cool. But for a UCS set, again, I do need to go back to the execution. In the hangar bay, I don't like how the Imperial shuttle has been scaled down, and the stickers on the floor also remind me what a sticker fest this set is going to be. The trash compactor and throne room looks a lot like the two diorama sets we've seen in the past, but in the case of the trash compactor, it has received a significant downgrade. And while I appreciate the addition of some greebling around the grey frame, the frame itself just looks too jagged and messy for me. We also get a record total of 38 minifigures to populate our Death Slice. The inclusions are what you would expect, and I like them all for the most part, but for me the quality is not quite there for a set of this caliber. We have 3 Luke Skywalkers, Princess Leia with legs and not a nice printed dress piece, 2 Han Solos, a standard Chewbacca, Old Man Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO, but not the dual-molded leg version, which is a joke, R2-D2, Grand Moff Tarkin with no dual-molded legs, the standard Darth Vader, which is fine, Emperor Palpatine, a nice brand new Imperial dignitary, Wolf Yularen in stark white pants that needed black dual-molded boots, Admiral Modi and General Taji, also with plain legs, Galen Erso and Orson Krennic, a great-looking Imperial Protocol droid 5D6 RA7, 6 standard Stormtroopers, 2 Imperial Gunners, 2 Imperial crew members, 2 Imperial Navy troopers, an Imperial Navy officer, an Imperial shuttle pilot, 2 always fun to get Imperial Royal Guards, a very nice Imperial astromech droid, R3-T6, with a transparent head, and finally a very cool addition, which is the Hot Tub Stormtrooper from the Skywalker Saga video game. I love his torso printing, and the Imperial swimming shorts are super fun. So yeah, a great range of figures, but lacking in terms of arm and leg printing, as well as dual-molded legs. These should really all be the most premium versions of these characters, and unfortunately they aren't. And LEGO's usual budget excuse does get a bit tricky with a $1,000 set. Okay, so I've taken a bit of time away from these pictures just to see if my initial feelings were off base. But unfortunately, I still feel the same way. I tried to justify some of the design decisions, but the more I look at it, the more confusing the layout gets. Nothing immediately draws my eye, nothing stands out, except maybe for the space behind the hangar bay, but that's only because it's the biggest open area. To me, everything else just feels like a muddy, confusing mess of grey bricks. Maybe my expectations were wrong, because I just wanted something closer to the LEGO Star Wars 10143 set, but improved with modern pieces and building techniques, and maybe a small area that opens to reveal the throne room. So admittedly, that is on me. But is it really unfair to expect a fully round LEGO set that's based on an actual sphere? The final product falls so far below my expectations that I find it hard to see anything worthwhile in this set. And no, the half-naked Stormtrooper is not enough. And don't even get me started on the TIE Fighter gift with purchase that's meant to entice people to buy this set day one. This 4+ looking model couldn't even have been included in the set. What an absolute slap in the face, considering there's a dedicated spot to slot this into the base set. So I'm not going to say that this set should be cheaper. Clearly the piece count is there, along with the amount of minifigures. But I would actively discourage LEGO Star Wars fans from buying this if you want to see any significant changes from LEGO in the future. Obviously, anyone is entitled to spend their hard-earned money the way they want to. And I know there will be lines outside LEGO stores worldwide. But personally, I will be sitting comfortably in my office enjoying the reviews of this set on YouTube. Anyways, let me know what you think of this set. Is this a day one or at best on sale must-buy set for you? Let me know in the comments below. And please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you liked this video. And as always, thanks for watching.